Hey guys, InVaZiOn here. Um, Looks like it's gonna be the end of the world tomorrow, or if you're watching this on Friday, today. Hopefully it would not be my last video, since if anybody knows Harold Camping, he was the person who predicted the apocalypse, or I should say Judgment Day for May 21. And then after that passed, he said it was it the spiritual Judgment Day? And it would end quietly on Friday, or today if you're watching it on Friday, if anybody watches on this day. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna be kind of possible, since he's already failed more than twice, or I don't remember how many times, like 7 maybe? I'm not too sure. And I'm not too much of a Christian type person, but I see on Facebook everybody keeps on posting like that he's wrong because there's a Bible verse, Matthew 24:36, and it says not even the angels in heaven knows about the day or hour that would be the end and stuff. And I'm not too sure on the full words because I've never read it, but yeah, like I think he is just, I don't know, trying to guess or trying to make himself not die or something. I believe he's 90, so that's a little high to be doing that type of stuff. He should just be staying on the radio like what he was doing, just preaching and stuff. Not trying to figure out when the world ends, since personally I don't think he would really make it even if it was at a certain point. But yeah, different note. I'm actually trying to talk a little bit louder because apparently my voice and the other ones are a little too soft. I'm actually trying to make it a little higher instead of the deep low voice that I usually do, but I've never actually talked this loud in normal life or to anybody because it just sounds weird, especially if I'm just talking to the screen what I'm looking at right now. But yeah, I guess that's how it goes. See how this works. I'm going to try to do this in the least amount of recording, so I have to repeat over and over again to record. I've already messed up like a 5-6 times, but luckily it was only at the beginning. On another note, for science, an astronomer actually captures an image of a forming planet. I haven't actually read up on this. I'm actually looking at it up right now, and it says it is circling 2 million years old star, or 2 million year old star, about 450 light years from Earth. That's kind of pretty close, I would say. Let me see. It's called the LKCA 15b. It's the youngest planet ever observed. Personally, that's kind of cool when you actually see a planet like forming and everything, because it's supposed to be like all that gas and dust and stuff, depending on how close it is to the star. I don't know if anybody knows about this stuff. Like depending on how big the star is, how bright, how hot, and stuff like that, and how close the planet is, forms with more solids or gases. And right now I think astronomers and stuff are actually trying to find a super Earth or something close to relative of Earth where water is a liquid, and if it's livable and stuff, then if it's actually close by, I think we're trying to either go to it or communicate with it or something, since the the astronomers and stuff actually figured out different ways to figure out if there's actually planets and stuff. I don't remember the actual term, but yeah, I guess you guys can look that up if you need to. While we're on another topic of space, another topic would be this billionaire space executive Robert Bigelow. Actually is worried about the scenario that he described at the International Symposium for Personal and Commercial Space Flight, basically like space stuff. Said that China is on the course to surpass US and actually like trying to claim the moon in maybe 15 years or so. And good for China. I'm Chinese, so it's personally I actually like that. But their space sorry. Their like space stuff, like explorations and stuff like that, is actually starting to get better. They have actually sent up a couple of things already, like that one lab, I think last month or so. and I think they did 8 spacewalks as well in 2008. I believe it was 2008. But yeah, like you know, they're actually have like plenty of cash to do all this stuff, while U.S. you know is going in debt and stuff like that. So China is always making money on that stuff, and they just hire slave labor, as what people would say, and just to build all the spaceships. But I don't think that's gonna be possible, or I don't think they're gonna be dumb enough to hire slave labor to actually build a spaceship where people could die. You know, this is gonna be like billions to build stuff, or however many millions or billions or whatever. But yeah, like he actually gave that that thought to everybody. But I think China China actually is interested in lunar exploration. God, I'm messing up on the words here. But like, you know, I'm thinking everybody that's going to space, like Japan and Russia and stuff, would want to go to the moon sometime to either set up base or set up something to refuel if we're going to try to go to Mars. Personally, that should be one of the goals before we get to Mars, so we don't want to have someone just going to Mars directly and can't even build a like a dome or anything with oxygen or anything. And but yeah, like if they could do that, it would actually push everybody to get more space exploration type stuff. Hopefully we can get stuff like Star Trek, where they have like the wormholes or warp drives and stuff. That personally, that'd be kind of cool, but we might die a little too quick if we actually went to that far, since we don't have shields and the debris blocking crap to destroy the ship and stuff. But that's totally a different idea right there. Well, apparently I actually cut myself off in that last little bit of audio. But yeah, that is actually kind of cool, personally, yeah. I actually don't know what to talk about right now, since I have this video going for like 12 minutes, and I can't see it on my girlfriend's computer, so I'm just kind of recording my voice, and hopefully I can make it to the correct time by the end of this. Yeah, I've actually got my name changed from the in the game. Sometimes you always see like the unknown soldier and stuff. Apparently I had like some weird character or something in there, so it just kept on showing up for some reason. So I've actually fixed that. I actually saw it after I did all my other videos and stuff. I'm looking, I'm like, wait, is that my name? It's like, it's changed. So I actually changed it, so that's kind of nice. At first, I realized that I was actually reloading for the Thunder Gun, and I didn't even know you couldn't reload it until I was looking at other people's like syndicates and stuff, and they can't reload it for some reason, or is it only PC that you can reload? If anybody has like comments or answers to that question, please tell me, because I can reload on mine. So I didn't really change anything in the game, so I don't know if I did something or something to it, because that's just messed up. Oh, I'll actually talk about the gameplay from the beginning. I was supposed to actually record at 20 or at 21, but I forgot because I was just playing it, and then I just started recording after I realized that I was already past 20. But yeah, like I just run in circles, doing the little rape train thing that Syndicate did. But I think he's actually starting to change up his little rape train thing now, because the one I'm doing, it actually endangers the person a little too much, as you can see from the previous videos and stuff. I don't know where it's on right now, but like when it actually gets to the end, it's the most stupidest thing. I should have just finished it, but I'll talk about it later when it's closer anyways. But yeah. Oh, for the challenges, I've actually redone the Olympia challenge. It's my second challenge, and I actually went a little bit further, about 2 or maybe 3 days ago. If you're watching this Friday, it'd be 3 days ago, the 18th, and I actually got a little bit further. I might just put like a little speed up one on that one, maybe take like 2 minutes or 3 minutes of it, so I can just speed it up all the way, because it lasts, I think it's like 9 minutes, but I'll probably make it to half or double speed or something, or just put the end clip so you can see where I was at, because I actually just got lucky. I might do another knife one or something to maybe get a better one. If not, I got maybe a different challenge to try to do. I've actually tried to do one just that room. You can use any weapon in there and the perk. And I think I actually got almost the same time as my knife one, so I kind of sucked at it and didn't really want to do that challenge. Might do another one where other people like open a door to, and the Olympia one, no one have actually stayed in that same room. The only ones I've watched is everybody always goes out to all the other rooms and pack-a-punches it and play from there. But I guess that's somewhat of a challenge because you're only using the shotgun, but if you can still run around, it's not really too challenging for some people anyways. Any weapon for me is still somewhat challenging. Like how, you know, I just only got to round 25, and I don't know, personally that's already my highest. I haven't really played too many times because it takes a long time, and I do have a job, so it's actually kind of hard to play every day or every other day or something. But yeah, like even just playing it normally, that's why I try to do challenges a little bit more, I guess, because you know it's shorter and everything. I don't know if I'm close to the end or if I'm on round 25 already, or I should have already passed, I believe. I've actually downed, and I couldn't pull out my thunder gun. I've watched a video, but I don't remember what I actually did. But close to the end, I actually get hit twice by a zombie somehow when I was just trying to kill some of them to get like a crawler, or just very few so I can get the juggernog and get the revive if I had any. I don't remember how many I had left since I've downed like once or twice already. But yeah, hopefully this is close to the end of the video. If not, I'm just gonna have to split the audio or just record some new ones. And yeah, if you guys liked the video, just give me a thumbs up, rate, comment, and subscribe. I should have at least hopefully one every week, like a video every week. If not, I'll probably try to put 2 for the second week or something, because it's a little bit easier or harder depending on if my girlfriend or my roommate's awake or not. So sorry, I actually do the audio. I may be going past, but if you guys like the video, thank you. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.